How to continue programming in this new era of AI, right? And essentially, if you want to continue programming, I suppose you have to probably do your own stuff, right? Do your own pet projects, or maybe even start your own company. But if you're starting your own company, you're effectively starting to compete with all of this huge slope corpus, right? But here's the thing, maybe the fact that they're so huge is actually advantage for us because they're very slow and very clunky by themselves. They overlook very smaller markets because of their clunkiness and slowness and bloatness. It's a very huge expenses for them to even focus on such small markets, right? So, and the programmers, right, so the actual programmers can probably try to fill in those markets, right? And try to keep all of these slopers away from that. It's a very abstract idea, by the way, right? I don't have a concrete examples, but I have a feeling something like that could be viable, right? You identify a very small niche that for all of these slope companies not worth even focusing on, you fill in that niche and you protect that niche from all of this slope, right? You know what I'm saying? Something like that. Would be interesting to actually explore that. Niche performance software which doesn't suck to... Exactly, that's a very interesting niche. Like a good example, like a FilePilot. Right, and FilePilot is extremely niche software because to use FilePilot, you need to be aware of existence of a file system, which which is a very niche knowledge, a very few people possess. But people who possess knowledge of an existence of the file system, they appreciate performance software, and they will appreciate this this product. So you can do things like that. Things like FilePilot, like whatever FilePilot is doing, might be like a viable thing for actual programmers in the future. So